सत्तनाभिः दशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ अग्ने नय सुपताराये अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेन भो इष्टां ते नमभुक्तिं विदेम ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ आब्रह्मन् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मवर्चसि जायताम् आराष्ट्रे राजन्यः शोरैषभ्योऽधिव्याधि महारथो जायताम् दोग्ध्रीं धेनुर्वोढान्नड्वान् आसु सप्तिः पुरन्धिर्योषा ज्येष्ठारते स्ताः सभेयो युव अस्य यजमानस्य वीरो जायताम् निकामे निकामेन पज्जन्यो न वर्षत फलवत्यो न भोषदयः पच्यन्तां योगक्षेमो न कल्पेताम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणचक्षुः स्तोत्रमतो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वो ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोतु अनिराकरणम् अस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम नमस्ते
We are in the today, we are just trying to understand formulas from the Taittiriya Samhita connected to the Agnishtoma Yajna. After this Agnishtoma Yajna, we will go to the other one, Rajasuya, Vajapeya. Then we get into the Agni Chayana. Then we go to the Ashwamedha Yaga. Then we go to Purushamedha, Sarvamedha, and then like that. So we have actually 12 sacrifices in the Yajurveda. And all the sacrifices are meant for giving mundane prosperity and spiritual upliftment, and ultimately trying to be friendly with the all gods and trying to get their blessings, not only to the Yajamana or the participants, but also the Yajna Sambharas that have been used in the course of sacrifice. Therefore, Yajna means respect. Yajna means benefit. Yajna means so many. So it is Yajna is only a prayatnam. It is only an effort. Therefore, Yagnam is to worship, to honor, to recognize the honor and greatness of the individual around about, and also invoke their blessings. And there is a kind of compassion going in between the two, and so on. All that will happen. So I think now you can, please read the 137, number 1.
इसेत्वोपविवीरस्युष्को देवान् देवीर्विष प्रागुर्वन्निऋषिजो बृहस्पते धारया वसूनि अव्याते स्वधन्तान् देवत्तस्तर्वसुरन्वरेवते प्रमध्वमग्ने जनित् गायत्रमसि वृषणोस्त पूर्वस्यस्यायुरसि पुरोरभा भृतेनाक्ते वृषणं ददातां गायत्रं छन्दो अनुप्रजायस्व त्रेष्टुभं जागतं छन्दो अनुप्रजायस्व भवतम् न समनसो समोक सावरेपसो मा यज्ञगुं इगुंसिस्तं मा यज्ञपतिं जातवेदसो शिवो भवतमध्यनः अग्नावग्निश्चरते प्रविष्टऋषीणां पुत्रो अधिराज एषः स्वाहा कृतं स्वाहा कृत्य ब्रह्मणा ते जुहोमि मा देवानां मिथुया गर्भागधेयम्.
Good. So when we are reading all these things, it's all in perfect prose. But the prose, Vedic prose, is a little different from the other proses. And in classical literature, you will see, in classical literature, you see the prose with so many alankaras, so long expressions, and well, embellishments are there in that. But in Vedic prose, it is very simple. One or two compliments are there for the god or any object of description. So in the same manner, whatever object that has been taken to the sacrifice, all that is there. Then, so we are at the 137, because earlier we have noted prayer that they are all going to the Goshala, because Goshala is the residence of the Mahavishnu, as is seen in the Kandika 1362, Gamadhye. Gamadhye gavo yatra bhurisrungaha ayasaha. Ayasaha means arogyavagarta. Bhurisrungaha ayasaha. And why you are going? Because Urugayasya Vishnoho Paramam Padam Avabhati Bhurehe. So that Gosala observes to be the residential place of Vishnu. And who is that Vishnu? Vishnoha Karmani Pasya. I'm just trying to recapitulate what we covered in the previously in the 1362 Kandika. And that is first kanda, third prapataka, sixth anuvaka, second line. And there we have seen that Vishnu karmani, Vishnu is not free. He has been doing one or the other achievements. So, and also the vratas, that all that he has been doing. So Vishnu is lauded. Vishnu is very important, and Vishnu is identified with Agni, with Yagna itself. And who is that Vishnu? We are all having more familiarity in our sacrifices. Indra. Indra, Prajapati, Agni, and these are all the major deities. And of course, we have got Rudra and others. So in the Vedic pantheon, you find major gods. Then we have got dual gods. Then we have got group gods, group deities. So that way, we have here the very familiar god is Indra. Indra is, so Ijya Sakha, and therefore we say, we make prayer to him, and we make a prayer that in the world, we must want these four things to be substantially great and convenient, and the same has got to be blessed so that it will be confirmed. What are the four things that we can see here is Brahma, Kshatra, Supraja, Rayasposha. Yes. Brahma is priesthood or Vedas or the mantras. Kshatriya is the organizer, the Yajamana, the protectors, and all that is Kshatriya. Otherwise, it's called as a royalty. First one, they call it as a priesthood in Westerners in English. So priesthood and royalty, Brahma and Kshatriya are important. And there are prayers in future you are getting. Brahmacha Kshatrancha Yatra Samyak Sancharatau Samyanchau Charataha Tam Lokam Punyam Pragnesham. Where there is a good cooperation and support to the Brahmins or Purohit and workers, and also the patrons like kings and rich people and all that, then that is called Punya Loka. And in that Punya Loka, people want to reach up. That means when the Aza Raja Tatha Prajaha. So how is the king, so are the people. And Yatha Brahma Tatha Eva Raja. So even the king depends upon the ministers, cabinet ministers, and therefore there is that kind of interflow of affection, attachment, and cooperative activity. And the same thing we have said that Brahma Drumha, Kshatram Drumha, Prajam Drumha. And again, we make a prayer in the ultimately in the say 1363. Daivihi Vishaha Vyayantam Parimagum Rayasposhav Yajamana Yajamanam Manusyo Antarikshayatva Sa Navave Guhami. So all that is to be like a boat, Nava Iva, Naveva. And there is the protection to be given to the Devir Visaha, the divine people, the human beings, then to the Yajamana and the Manushyaha. Manushya's are those who join the enterprise of sacrifice and who are promoting all that activity. And more importantly, that Raya and Posha, the wealth and then food, all these things have got to be taken care. Now we come to, again, the prayer. Why am I all taking all this? Ishetva upavirasi upodevan Daivir Vishaha Prak Iva Pragurvahavanha Rusijaha Bruhaspate Dharaya Vasuni Havyate Swadantam Deva Vashtaha Vasuranva Revati Ramadhvam Agnerjanitramasi Vrushanaustaha Urvasyayuhu asi Ururavaha Grutenakte Vrushanam dadhatham Gayatram Chando Anuprajayasva Traishtubham Jagatam Chando Anuprajayasva Bhavatam. You observe all these are simple prose sentences, rather prayers, rather announcements, rather wants. So all that is being implied. Actually, when you think of the Yajurveda, you don't get much attracted to Yajurveda because they're all simple, small, and much knowledge is not there. But one point in Yajurveda is that anything is having a power within it, and that power has got to be revered by every one of us. Therefore, and why are we doing all these things is already it has been said that why should you perform Somayaga, Swarga Kamo Yajeta. So anybody who wants a better life, better state of living, and better loka, place of living, etc., there is no other alternative but please the gods. When you please the gods will automatically bless you whatever you want, commensurate to our requirements. Therefore, they don't simply throw down all that commensurate to the requirement. That's important. We have got also a story. We remember here the story of Raghu Maharaja and Kautsa, a Brahmin boy who completed his education before his guru. And Guru said, no, I don't want any Gordon or Dakshina or a feast for what you have taught. Go away. But the student insisted, sir, how can I go away without paying some Dakshina to you? 3, 4 times he asked, and then the Guru became a little disturbed in that pestering by the student. You may be knowing that student. He said, I want gold coins of that height. When a person sits upon the neck of the elephant and throws a toss, and how high the gold coin goes up or the coin goes up, to that height, I want gold coins. Look at this kind of the ಕೋಪದಿಂದ ಏನು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋ ಗಮನ ಇರಲ್ಲ. That's why Shankaracharya says, Kopam vritha ma karayet in Manish Panchakam. So we should not grow angry without proper reason, proper thing. But in case of Rama, it is said that is called, all his anger has got a reason behind anger. He is not Sulabha Kopa, but he has got reason to become angry. That is the greatness. So here, Upa Devan Daivihi Vishaha Pragurvanhi Urusijaha Bruhaspate. So it's a prayer for the all gods, Devan, and moreover, not only the set gods, but also there are so many divine beings that they are all called as Daivihi Vishaha, divine, and even human beings also could be divine. Because in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has given you Devasura Sampat Vibhaga, no, Yega. ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಆ ದೇವಾಸುರ ಸಂಪತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗೈನ್ ಹಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ದಟ್ ದೈವಾಸುರ ಸಂಪತ್ ಫಾರ್ 3 divisions. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸತ್ವ ರಜ ಅಂಡ್ ಗುಣ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸತ್ವ ರಜ ಗುಣಗಳು ಶ್ರದ್ಧದಲ್ಲಿ, ದೈವಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಮನುಷ್ಯರಲ್ಲಿ, ಜಂತುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಇದು ಇದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೋ, ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದೈವೀ ವಿಷಃ, ದೋಸ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಡಿವೈನ್ and they are all usichaha vanhi. Usik means wise, learned. And so Anhi is a learned scholar. That's why we make a prayer. Agnenaya supatharaye asman vishwani deva vajunani vidwan. There you are attributing to the Virudra, to the Agni, that he is a vidwan. He is a usicha. I think so. He is a kavi. He is a manishi. And so you may see only fire and flames and heat and dangers, but basically Agni is a most important friend to all people. That's why Agni is called as a Jata Veda, because without his knowledge, nothing can enter. Without his knowledge, nothing can survive. Without his knowledge, nobody can exit. ಅದರಿಂದ ಸರ್ವಕಾಲ ಸರ್ವಾವಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಅಗ್ನಿ ಒಂದು ಇರಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಹಿಯರ್ ಉಸಿಚಃ ಅಗ್ನಿ ವನ್ಹಿ. ಸೊ ವನ್ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್. ಈಚ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ನೋಟೇಷನ್. Though it means fire in English, English people don't have this type of varied connotations. They just say, you one word and keep quiet. There cannot be alternative words for that. But in Sanskrit, any word, sabdaha artha, sabdarthaha, every word has got sound. Every word has got a meaning. And that is the greatness of our language. So that's why one of the Alankarikas, I think Bhamaha, he will say, what is kavyam? What is the literary composition? Sabdarthau sahitau kavyam. I'm trying to introduce all people because everything is implied. Later on, people said, Kavya, even Rigveda is also a Kavya, Atharveda is a Kavya, Yajurveda is a Kavya, because there is the combination of Sabda and Artha, Sahitau, And each Sabda has got lot of meaning, message, and signification and symbolism. ಅದರಿಂದ ಇವಾಗ ವನ್ಹಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ, ಅಗ್ನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅರ್ಥ, ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅರ್ಥ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವನ್ಹಿಹಿ ವಹತಿ ಕರ್ಮಣಃ ವನ್ಹಿಹಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ವಹತಿ ಕರ್ಮಣ ಅಂದರೆ ದಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ವೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕನ್ವೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ to a particular goal. You call, for example, the word Vivaha. Always people will print the invitation as Vivaha Mahotsava Ahvana. Vivaha means Viseshena Vahanam. Both husband and wife, rather, man and woman, they come into the wedlock and they keep journey continue till the end, all through the time. So they stay in 4 walls and 1 roof 24 hours. That is the kind of Vivaha effect. So that's why Vannihi Prak Usijaha, and then we again a prayer is shooted to Bruhaspate Vasuni Dharaya. See, O Bruhaspati, the god of all, the mentor of all gods. That's why Bruhataha Patihi Bruhaspatihi. Bruhataha andrenu, for example, for everybody, a Brahmin is important. Purohit is important. Because ಪುರೋಹಿತ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದು ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇನ್ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಮೆನಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ವೇರ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ ಟೆಂಪಲ್, ವೇರ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ ಪುರೋಹಿತ್ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಿನ್ಸ್. ಫಾರ್ ದೋಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟೇಯಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಾರೋ ಆರ್ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಪುರೋಹಿತ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಐ ನೋ ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇನ್ ರಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ಪುರೋಹಿತ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಟೌನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕಿನ್ನ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪಂಚತಂತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾತಿದೆ, ಸೊ ವೇರ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಪುರೋಹಿತ್, where there is no river flowing, where there is no control leader, etc., we cannot live. Tatra mitrana vastavyam yatrana asti chatushtayam ಋಣದಾತ ಚ ವೈದ್ಯಶ್ಚ ಶ್ರೋತ್ರಿಯ ಸಜಲಾನದಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹಿತೋಪದೇಶ ಪಂಚತಂತ್ರ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎ ರಿಯೋ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ವೇದಿಕ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್. ನಮ್ಮ ವೇದದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಪಂಚತಂತ್ರ ಹಿತೋಪದೇಶ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತತ್ರ ಮಿತ್ರ ನವಸ್ತವ್ಯಂ, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಚೂಸ್ ಸೆಟಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಯತ್ರ ನಾಸ್ತಿ ಚತುಷ್ಟಯಂ, ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಋಣದಾತ, ಸಾಲ ಕೊಡೋರು ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡು ಸಮಾನವಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ. ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೇರಿಯಂಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ದೇವಿ ಇಸ್ ಚಂಚಲ, ಚಲಾಯೈ ನಮಃ, ಚಂಚಲಾಯೈ ನಮಃ. ಸೊ ಭಕ್ತನ ಹತ್ರ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾಳೆ, ನಾರಾಯಣ ಹತ್ರ ಭಕ್ತರ ಕರೆದರೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ಶಿ ಸಟ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಆರ್ ವೈಕುಂಠ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿ ಭಕ್ತ. ಸೊ ಎನಿವೆ, ಬೃಹಸ್ಪತಿ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ who is the highly knowledgeable person. Agni is a Usija, Bruhaspati is Usija. Therefore, we just make a prayer to Bruhaspati. Vasuni, Vasu andre articles, Sampadagalu. That's why we have got Vasu is the Sampada, Vastu is the Mane. Vastu Sukta ಬಂದಿದೆ. ವಾಸ್ತೋಷ್ಪತೆ, ಅದು ವಾಸ್ತೋಷ್ಪತೆ ಪ್ರತಿಜಾನೀಹಿ ಅಸ್ಮಾನ್ ಅಂತ ವಾಸ್ತು ಸೂಕ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಷ್ಣು ಟೇಕನ್ ಈಶ್ವರ ಆಸ್ ದಿ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಹೌಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೃಹಸ್ಪತಿ ವಸೂರಿ ಧಾರಯ. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ತರಹ ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದು, ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಯಜುರ್ವೇದದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸಿ ದಿ ಗ್ಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯಜುರ್ವೇದ ಈಸ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಾಕ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು, I am going to talk on Saturday sometime. I don't know. I'll share the flyer with all of you if there is a convenient time in India, because India and outside India, there is one summit program organized by one from California, one group, Upasana people, Upasana, Smriti Upasana, and monitored by another software engineer by name Satyavani from that place. So there she has collected around 20 scholars to speak on various subjects and connected with Veda, Vedanta and other sciences. So there is a 2 days program. I'm going to share that soon after I get a flyer regarding the timings and all that. So why I'm telling is, so Vasu, Vasu is a knowledge. Vasu is the house. Vastu and Vasu. And even in Rudra also you observe ವಾಸ್ತು ಇದು ಏನಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮೋ ವಾಸ್ತವ್ಯಾಯ ಚ ವಾಸ್ತುಪಾಯ ಚ ಅಥವಾ ವಾಸ್ತುಪಾಯ ಚ ಅಂದರೆ ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾರಪ್ಪ? ರುದ್ರ, ವಿಷ್ಣು, ಸೂರ್ಯ ಭಗವಾನ್. And all these gods are being guided by the Brihaspati. And so Brihaspate Dharaya Vasuni anta we make a prayer to Brihaspati. And again, and it is an animal, that sacrificial victim is being tied to the yupa, and that there is a prayer given to that prayer animal also, because the animal, rather the Pashu, Yajna Pashu that has been brought with all ceremonies and tied to the yupa, the post, and there is a lot of magical, mystical, spiritual sanctification, sanitization being done for that. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಆ ಪಶುವಿಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, all that is being included in the ಯಜುರ್ವೇದ mantras, and they are very short. ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತಲ್ವರು. ಸೊ ಬೃಹಸ್ಪತೆ ಧಾರಯ ವಸೂನಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಸಾಕು, ಅದರಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಅರ್ಥಗಳು ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಧಾರಯ ವಸೂನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಹವ್ಯಾ ತೇ ಸ್ವದಂತಾಂ, ತೇ ಹವ್ಯಾ ತೇ ಸ್ವದಂತಾಂ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಹವ್ಯ, ಹವ್ಯ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ವರ್ಡ್, and we are all to be familiar with the word havya, kavya, and pinda, or pranayatra. Otherwise, we should say pranayatra. So in Ramayana, when Vishwamitra Maharshi asked for the Kamadhenu to be given to him from Vasishtha, Vasishtha said, Baba, I cannot give you the Kamadhenu or only the cow I have got. Don't ask that. And don't think of giving me hundreds and thousands of cows in exchange to that. To me, no. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಏನಂತ, ಹವ್ಯಂ ಕವ್ಯಂ ಚ ಪ್ರಾಣಯಾತ್ರಾಮೇ ಪ್ರವರ್ತತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಈ ಹಸುವಿನ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಪಿತೃದೇವತೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಕವ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಊಟ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ದೇವತೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಯಜ್ಞ ಭಾಗಗಳಾಗಿ ಹವ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಹವಿಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಣಯಾತ್ರ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಲೈಫ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫುಡ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಡಿರೈವ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಕಾಮಧೇನು. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಏನಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ರಾಣಯಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹವ್ಯ ಕವ್ಯಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೋಮ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಅದೇನೋ ತರಹ ಬೇಜಾರು ನರಹ. ಅದು ಕವ್ಯ ಪಿತೃ ಕಾರ್ಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಗಮನವೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ, ಅಪ್ಪನದು ತಿಥಿ ಆಗೋದಾ, ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ವೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವರು ತುಂಬ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಜಗದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಮಾವಾಸ್ಯೆ ಬಂದು ಹೊಟ್ಟೋಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತರ್ಪಣ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅಮಾವಾಸ್ಯೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೇ ಸೇಮ್. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅಮಾವಾಸ್ಯೆ ದಿವಸ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾ ನಾವು ತಪ್ಪು? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಪಿತೃದೇವತಾಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಲಿವ್ after leaving their body in Pitraloka, where it is a dry, no water, no sap, no dampness. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು ಏನು ಡ್ಯಾಂಪ್ನೆಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿರೋ ಅದೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಡ್ರೈ ಕ್ಲೋತ್ಸಿಂದ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒದ್ದೆ ಬಟ್ಟೆಯಿಂದ ಪೂಜೆ ನಾವು ಡ್ರೈ ಕ್ಲೋತ್ಸಿಂದ ಒಣಗಿರುವ ಮಡಿಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ವೆನ್ ಯು ಡೂ ಪಿತೃ ಕಾರ್ಯ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವಿತ್ ವೆಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾತ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ವೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎನಿವೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್, ಸೊ ಹವ್ಯ ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಆಫರಿಂಗ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಗಾಡ್ಸ್. ಅದು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ತೇ ಹವ್ಯ ಸ್ವದಂತಾಂ. ಸ್ವದಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ವೀಟನ್, ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಟರ್ನ್ ಸ್ವೀಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಆಹುತಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಗಾಡ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟರ್ನ್ ಟೇಸ್ಟಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಘೀ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಫರ್ಡ್ continuously at the end of or simultaneously with the offering. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಹವಿಸ್ಸು ಹವನ ಸಾಮಗ್ರಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಚರು ಆಗಲಿ, or a Samhita agli, whatever that offering you are making to the gods, together with that you are offering ghee. So that's what is called Havyate Swadantam. So Ilya Swadantam is sweet swadu. The word swadu is to sweeten. Swadantam. And next line ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವತ್ವಷ್ಟಃ ವಸುರಣ್ವಾ. ಈಗ ತ್ವಷ್ಟು ದೇವತಾ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಜಾಪತಿ. ತ್ವಷ್ಟ ವಿದಧಾತಿ ರೂಪಾಣಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತವೆ ಒಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ. ಅಂಡ್ ತ್ವಷ್ಟ ಪ್ರಜಾಪತಿಯ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗರುಡ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಸೇ ತ್ವಾಷ್ಟ್ರಃ. ಸೊ ತ್ವಷ್ಟ ಈಸ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್. ಈ ತ್ವಷ್ಟಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಇದೆ. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಜಾಪತೀಸ್. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಿನ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ there are number of ಪ್ರಜಾಪತೀಸ್ in the department of creation, divine, and ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ತರಹ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರಜಾಪತಿ ಈಸ್ ದ ಚೀಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್. ಅದರಿಂದ ಈ ರೂಪಾಣಿ ದದತು ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ ಈ ತ್ವಷ್ಟ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಎ ಫಾರಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ರೂಪಾಣಿ ಕುರಿತೆ ಅಂತ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮದರ್ಸ್ ಊಂಬಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿ. ಆ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮಂತಿಂದ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಫ್ರೇಮಿಂಗಿಂದ. ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಮಂತ್ಗೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಡನ್. ಕಣ್ಣು, ಮೂಗು, ಕೈ, ಕಾಲು, ಹೇರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಗರ್ಭೋಪನಿಷತ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದರ್ ಉಪನಿಷತ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಟು ಯು ವಾಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ in the womb of the mother for 9 months alva. So everybody will have a 9 months or so the garbhavasa before they get into the world. So here ಈ ರಣವ ಅಂದರೆ ರಣನ ಈಸ್ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಅರಣ್ಯ ಅಂದರೆ ನ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿಟಿ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ದ ಟೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ ಸಿಟಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ enjoyments, and so that is people prefer that. But in forest no enjoyment, it is a different set of mind. Therefore ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂದರೆ ಅವರೇನು ತ್ವಷ್ಟ ದೇವ, ತ್ವಷ್ಟ ದೇವ. ತ್ವಷ್ಟ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಗಾಡ್, ತ್ವಷ್ಟ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಬ್ರಿಲಿಯಂಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ. ಅದರಿಂದ ರಣವಾ. ಸೊ ಬೃಹಸ್ಪತಿ, ಅಗ್ನಿ, and Devir Visaha, Devataha, and next we have got Revati Ramadhvam. Now we come to the mundane world. Divine world ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಪೀಪಲ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡಿ we try to fortify this all ಯಜ್ಞ ಪಶು ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಆರ್ ಯಜ್ಞ ಪಶು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾವು ಯಜ್ಞ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ತುಪ್ಪ ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಆ ತುಪ್ಪಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದರೆ ಹಸು. ನೋಡಿ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ನೀವು ಆ ಹಸುವಿನ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಹಸು. ವೆನ್ ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ದಟ್ ಧೂಪ ಆರತಿ ಟು ಗಾಡ್ಸ್, ಪಾದಕ್ಕೆ ಧೂಪವನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ದಶಾಂಗಂ ಗುಗ್ಗುಲಂ ಧೂಪಂ ಸುಗಂಧಂಚ ಮನೋಹರಂ ಕಪಿಲಾಕೃತ ಸಂಯುಕ್ತಂ ಧೂಪೋಯಂ ಪ್ರತಿಗೃಹ್ಯತಾಂ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಧೂಪೋಯಂ ಪ್ರತಿಗೃಹ್ಯತಾಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು? ಗಂ ಗುಗ್ಗುಲಂ, ಗುಗ್ಗುಲ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್, ಸುಗಂಧಂ ಸೆಂಟ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಕಪಿಲಾಘೃತ, ಕಪಿಲಧೇನು, ಕಪಿಲವರ್ಣಧೇನುವಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರುವ ಹಾಲಿಂದ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿರುವ ತುಪ್ಪ ಈಸ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಗ್ರೇಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಅದರಿಂದ ರೇವತಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕೌಸ್ ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್. ಸೊ ರೇವತಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕಿರಣಗಳು, ಕಾಂತಿ, and all that brightness and brilliant. Cow is always a brilliant Brahmin animal, and cow is the mother since for a very very long time. So cow's milk is highly ಸಮೀಕೃತ ಆಹಾರ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಡಯಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಲಿಂದಲೇ ಬದುಕಬಹುದು. ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಗ್ನೇಃ ಜನಿತ್ರಮಸಿ ವೃಷಣೌ ಸ್ಥಃ. ಸೊ ದಿ ಅಗ್ನಿ ಜನೀತ್ರಂ ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ ದಿ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದಲೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಯಾರಿ ಆಗೋದು. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫುಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಲ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ವೃಷಣೌ ಅಗ್ನೇ ಜನಿತ್ರಂ ಅಸಿ ಸ್ಥಃ. Sthaha is the confirmation. You are going to be the procreative energy generated from the testicles of that. Procreative ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ the continuation of the progeny. That's why praja, the people have got to be continued in their own generations. That's why it is said that ಆಚಾರ್ಯಾಯ ಪ್ರಿಯಂ ಧನಮಾಹೃತ್ಯ ಪ್ರಜಾತಂತುಂ ಮಾವ್ಯವತ್ಸೇತ್ಸೀಹಿ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ವೇದಾನುಶಾಸನದಲ್ಲಿ ಗುರುಗಳು ಗ್ರಾಜ್ಯುಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಪಾಠ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? ಗ್ರಾಜ್ಯುಯೇಷನ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, ದಿ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಯು ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಯುವರ್ ಗ್ರಾಜ್ಯುಯೇಷನ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪೇ ಸಮ್ ಗೋರ್ಡನ್ ಆರ್ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಕಾಲ್. ಆಚಾರ್ಯಾಯ ಪ್ರಿಯಂ ಧನಮಾಹೃತ್ಯ ಪ್ರಜಾತಂತುಂ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಜಾತಂತ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ, ತಾತ, ಮುತ್ತಾತ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದ್ದಾರಲ್ವ, ದೇರ್ ಆಲ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಪುನೀತಾಸ್ ಬೈ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ರೈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರೇಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಜನಿ. ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಪಿತೃದೋಷ. ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಮೇ. ಅಭಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಶಾಕುಂತಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಳಿದಾಸ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದುಷ್ಯಂತ ಮಹಾರಾಜನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ವರ್ಷಗಳು ಸಂತಾನವಿಲ್ಲ. ದೋ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ವೈವ್ಸ್, ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್, ಅವರ ಸಂತಾನ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ತುಂಬ ಡಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು. ದುಷ್ಯಂತ ಮಹಾರಾಜ ಏನು ಕೆಡಲಂದರೆ ಅವನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಸಂಶಯಮುಪತಿಷ್ಠಂತಿ ಮೇ ಪಿಂಡಭಾಜ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇದ್ದೇ ಇದೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ. ಬಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಕ್ಸುರಿ, ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್? ಅವರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೊ ಪಿತೃಕೃಪಾ ಈಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಪಿತೃ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಪಿತರಹ ನಮಃ ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? ವೃಷಣೌ ಅಗ್ನೇ ಜನಿತ್ರಂ ಅಸಿ ಸ್ಥಃ. ಸೊ the procreation is important, and so the testicles are important, and therefore there is a most important ethics in the ಯಜ್ಞ ಫಾರಮ್. ಯಾವ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೆಂಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನಿಮಲ್ದು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ there is a lot of discretion. And another, that kind of discretion and discussion comes up in Somayaga situation because Pasubandha and Pasu intervention ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. Next again we have got in Ashwamedha Yagna. You know, the interesting, our Adhwaryu is also a big surgeon, and he has got wonderful knowledge of the anatomy of animals. Human anatomy, but human anatomy ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. Because ಯಾವ part of the animal to go and enhance the power and prosperity and health of the human part also is being and we are going to come across that kind of lining. Online applications or relevant applications ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. But anyway, yajna ಅನ್ನೋದು, it's not to be condemned, but it has to be understood in the proper manner. Therefore, there are so many research papers, so many scholars who have spent a lot of time upon the science, significance, mysticism, esotericism behind the sacrifices. Not only in India, we have got South Kosa scholars like Dr. Kashikar, Sontake, and so on. We know so many scholars who have dedicated their life in order to understand the sacrificial system that has been monitored, rather focused in one full Veda, taking the name as Ajurveda. So even in foreign countries, Japanese are also taken to be wonderful scholars. For example, I happen to come to know about the Suji, also a Japanese Sanskrit professor, is very good and authority on the rituals, Indian rituals. So ಈ ತರಹ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಗ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. so many scholars are there who are good at that. ಅದನ್ನು they have not misunderstood the concept of sacrifice, the procedures in sacrifice. Rather, they try to attribute some kind of serenity for all that. For example, there is one beautiful monograph on the Ashwamedha Yaga, done by a German scholar by name Histerman. He has prepared a monograph on Das Ashwamedha. So, and again, we have got the Taittiriya Brahmana and such texts being translated into English by Dumont and so many scholars. So when we touch that, in fact, when an international conference took place, there was a beautiful talk on the contribution of Western scholars to our Indian systems, more so the Vedas, and a book was being prepared mentioning all the European scholars. And Dr. Radha, who was a very great member and promoter of the activity of the Nadaveda Adhyanakena, she has given a number of lectures and she has a number of articles. Many of them are found regularly in the Veda Ganga, so long she lived. And she has to present on Western scholars' contribution. And there was a booklet prepared of that. And why I'm telling is that yajna, you should not misunderstand, but you should understand yajna is having a multitudinous benefit. And there are a number of scholars who tell. In fact, we have, in the Center for Advanced Study in Sanskrit, and now I don't know, when I was a student there doing my PhD, in the library hall, there were the photographs of great German Indologists and other Indologists who have contributed their might and knowledge for the promotion and explanation and commentary of our Vedas. So ಆ photographs ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. In fact, there was a Max Muller Institute now I don't know about Max Muller Institute was there also, because Max Muller is an interesting German scholar. So ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು print of information is there. When you say ವೃಷಣೌ ಜನಿತ್ರಂ ಅಗ್ನೇಹೇ ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ ಇದು ಅಗ್ನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. Agni is the power. Agni is the fire. Agni is that all. So unless that kind of energy flow appropriately is there, then only there will be continuation of all that. That's why for that a good reverence has been prayed. And in Satavada Brahmana also we have wonderful references regarding that. And Ratirhivai Manushyanam Paramanandaha, like that. So I don't want to get into that, because I wrote an article on the erotics in Yajurveda and also erotics in the science of love, whatever you call it, and in Rigveda and all that. Apart from other aspects of consideration, we have the erotics also, because that's the fertility magic. Ashwamedha Yagadalli, as I said, when we come to that section, there are the horse, there are 121 parts of the horse have been marked out, and also 121 deities, Vedic deities, to whom respective parts are being marked out as a part of offering symbolically. So ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಶ್ವಮೇಧ ಯಾಗ is taken to be the yaga of yaga. This is a royal consecration ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, royal sacrifice. ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ not all people could do it, but the latest that we see that Ashwamedha Yaga in true sense was done by a great Gupta emperor, Samudragupta, and he has prepared also the coins in signia of his performing the Ashwamedha. Afterwards, I don't know much. So ಅದರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೃಷಣೌ ಅಸಿ ಅಗ್ನೇಹೇ ವೃಷಣೌ ಜನಿತ್ರಮಸಿ and all that. And ಈ ತರಹ ಈ copulation and generation and all that is being also marked out, because and Urvasi and Pururavas and Ayu, this is a story, legend, and they are remarkable, and that occurs in the Brahmanas texts also. Sadavada Brahmana also you get Dushyanta story is there, Rama's story is there. So these are all upakhyanas, and that was the source for later poets to compose many kavyas. So here, Urvasya, Urvasya, Ayuhu, Pururavo, Urvasi, Pururavo, Ayurasi. So Urvasi and Pururavas, they are the divine, semi-divine, I mean human and semi-divine couple. And there was a lot of the story. Taking that as the Katha Vastu, our Kalidas has prepared a beautiful drama by name Vikrama Urvasiyam. And it's a wonderful drama of 5 acts. One can read it. Anyway, that's a diversion to me. So here, Urvasi Pururavaha, and their son is called Ayu. So Ayu Rasi. So and then whenever two people keep, it should be productive and really fruitful. That's why ಅವಾಗಲೂ 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತಾ ಚ ಪಿತಾ ಚ ಪುತ್ರಶ್ಚ ತ್ರಯಂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. See, that only paripurnatva comes to people when mother, father and child. ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ವೇದಗಳಲ್ಲಿದೆ. Similarly, we have got 3 devatas, Agni, Vayu, Surya, and Sattva, Rajo, Tamo Guna. This kind of Tritva is being very good explained. Trigunam, Trigunakaram, Trinetram, Satriyayudham, Trijanma Papa Samharam, Eka Bilvam Sivarpanam. Look at that Bilvar Stotradalli. Shiva is fond of 3. Even in Namakam also, there are more than 300 odd. 3 is also being kept up in Namakam as the manifestations or names or works of that great Lord Rudra. We can keep on talking about it, but enough we understand that Urvasi, Pururava, Ayu. Ayu means actually the number of longevity, prosperity, food, anything is made by Ayus. And that's why we have got separately a big branch of study by name Ayurveda. So there are Sucharaka, all these people are there. So Ayu is a wonderful symbolic situation, and Ayurasi. And Adanna Gauravisme. So Grutenakte Vrishane Vrishanam Dadhatham. This is the instruction by the priest to the assistants to apply the ghrutam or the clarified butter to that part of the animal, and dadhatham prashanam. I have been telling that Yajurveda is also a Veda of announcements. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಯಜ್ಞ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ చాలా ಮಂದಿ వచ్చి కూర్చుంటారు. People don't have knowledge about yajna, but they only believe that by attending a sacrifice or sacrificial session, they are going to get some punyam. They are going to be benefited. But if the Purohit or the Advaryus also explain what is the course of action, time by time, stage by stage, all that explain how happy we become. So even today, Purohits come to our house. Some Purohits mark specifically to explain what they are going to do, what would be the effect of that, ceremony that they are, Gruha Pravesam, for example, or Agnihotram, or Ganapati Hotra, or these things, the Purohits have got to explain. When they explain all these things, the attending scholars, I mean the people, will not be kept in suspense. ಏನೋ ಪುರೋಹಿತರು ಬಂದ್ರಿ, ಅವ್ರೇನೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೊರಟೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಈ ತರಹ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಜನರು. ಕಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಪುರೋಹಿತರು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ, some Purohits are there, they explain what they are doing. The other day in one temple, Hanumat Jayanti, no, there was a Panchamukha Anjaneya Vratam also. This is a very rare one. And on that day, that is what Margasirsha Suddhara, Shukla Taryodisi day, they will perform the Panchamukha Anjaneya Vratam also, Hanumat Varta. And the priest was trying to educate all the people Now and then, what is that? Ultimately, people get engrossed to take up that pratam in their own respect houses. In that manner, here also you see Grutena Aktam Vrishanam Dadatam. And again, here the next line tells you that Grutena Akte Dvivachanam. The Vrishanam is two. And Grutena Akte Anuvaga, Avaga, Adu most important part of the entire body. Because Annasya Rasaha Vai Retaha Antar. And then what from all members or all parts inside, outside, have got the energy because of the food that we take, and the essence of the energy codified or rather or grouped and flows through the rathas, and therefore it is therefore a child born will be completely like a mother and father features are there in the child. Well, that's a different matter. So grutena akte vrishanam dadhatham. So this is the announcement before. So worshipping is there, honoring is there. And what is that? How do they do it? Means why do they do like that? Gayatram chandaha anuprajayasva traishtubham jagatam chandono prajayasva. So in 1371, that seventh, you are trying to note down the procedural limits or stage. What is that? So they have brought, we understand, they brought the separated branch from the tree, they honored it, and they fixed the post, and then they brought an animal, they tied the Yagnapashu to that, and they are worshipping the Yagnapashu, Yagna Sambharas, and all that, and making it very much powerful and sanctified with all necessary things. And gods, men, semi-gods, all of them have been invoked to make the entire thing to be completely fruitful, magical, productive. That's exactly. So Gayatram Chandaha Anuprajayasva. Traishtubham Chandaha Jagatam Chandaha Anuprajayasva Bhavatam. That is the blessing. So Bhavatam. So idara agli anta Anuprajayasva means to continue the progeny. Praja is progeny. Anuprajayasva is the verb. So it is something like that you learn in Taittiriya Upanishad. So Swadhya, Acharyaya Priyam Dhanamahritya Prajatantum Ma Vyavatsetsi. Vyavatsetsi means cut down. Ma is no. What is that you are not to cut down? Praja Tantu. Tantu andre string or thread. So the thread of generations must not be cut. It should be continued. So idara Patam Prajanu Prajayasva. In the next Kandika, you make a prayer to other people also. The Sivalinga has recited that also. There, Nama, Tamanaso, Samokaha, Samokasau, Apasam, Ma Yagnagum Himsishtam, Ma Yagnapatim Jata Vedaso, Shivau, Bhavatamajjanaha. Agnavagnischarati pravishtaha ऋषीणां पुत्रो अधिराज एषः स्वाहा कृत्य ब्रह्मणा ते जुहोमि मा देवानां मिथुया कर्भागधेयम् आददे. So it's a wonderful procedural progress that you see in the Yagna, Somayaga. And after ಒಂದೊಂದು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಿಂಬಾಲಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಎನಿ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಿಂಡ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟಿ ಆರ್ ಆಬ್ಸ್ಟಕಲ್ ಆರ್ ಬ್ರೇಕೇಜ್. Yagna, when you undertake, must be a continuous enterprise or flow, that the effects will be that. That's why Yagna is a dhara. and Abhisheka is Udagadhara. So in Mahanyasa, you come to know that Udagadharadinda ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ it should be continuously flowing upon God's water flow. ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. Now we'll conclude it. I mean, we'll go with the remaining portion of that. Only another 7 kandikas are there, sections are there to complete the third one. Afterwards, we go to other sacrifices. So we stop here. Om Swasti.
ॐ सहनाववतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ तत्सत् सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु श्रीवासुदेवार्पणमस्तु श्रीवेदपुरुषः आशीर्वादोऽस्तु ॐ श्रीमातृचरणारविन्दार्पणमस्तु ॐ